Hey guys and girls, and welcome to another collection video. In today's video we're going to be continuing the Nintendo theme and showing you the Gamecube games. So let's get started. First of all, the only Japanese game that I do own, Biohazard 0. I got this purely just to own it. I mean, I like to collect Japanese variants of games that I already have anyway, just for that very reason alone. But I got this for £5 on PlayAsia. It was on sale. And I thought to myself, why the hell not, you know? I actually quite like Biohazard 0. It's got some sort of a challenge to it, I think. Especially with the creatures that I think look like they're made out of worms, and they just like, you know, they just sort of like creep everywhere, and they're just, you know, like that. I can't remember what the names of the creatures were, but yeah, I quite enjoyed this. I've only really played and completed it through the one time, but you know, I still enjoyed it for what it was. Yeah. There. Okay, on to the European games, and I've got a couple of American games as well, but they can be mixed in with it. Animal Crossing. Now, I've got Animal Crossing Wild World for the DS, but that's for another video. And I bought this after playing Wild World to death, and to be honest, I only played this through for about a few days or so, because it was pretty much, it was, as far as I was concerned, it was technically more of the same, and the I don't know, the interface, just going from menu to menu, seemed rather awkward, and the way you had to get fossils identified, just really, that was just it for me. I just can't play this. Sorry. Billy Hatcher and the Giant Egg. I actually really like this game. I've played and completed it through with Billy Hatcher, but I haven't really done everything with all his friends so far. I'm really going to have to go back and do that at some point. Bomberman Generation! I bought this pretty much on a whim. I mean, its story mode is pretty much what you can expect from any other Bomberman with a story mode. I haven't really played it through and completed it. I've only got up to, I can't remember what I got up to. I think you got one tiny creature sort of thing. Yeah, you click on it and it goes, ow! I goes to show hello, it's been since I've played this. The normal multiplayer battle game is what you pretty much expect from Bomberman, but to be honest, I'd much rather play Bomberman live. Chibi Robo. This is the American version of Chibi Robo. And before I say anything else, I really quite like what they've done here with the little hole in the case. I don't think the camera's going to focus on it either. Bloody camera. But I really like it because I didn't realise if you stuff something down that hole, like a pencil or anything, it actually prevents the case being open. So, you know, that's a pretty cool security measure. But anyway, Chibi Robo, I've got to be honest with you guys, I did not like this game at all. I found it boring and repetitive. Sorry. Dance Dance Revolution Mario Mix. So as you can see, it's called Dancing Stage over here, which I don't see why they had to change the name. But I bought this because at the time I'd started playing Dance Dance Revolution on the arcade machines, and I wasn't very good, you know. So I decided I wanted to buy a home version to practice on, and the versions that we have over here, they're all like Europop songs, which I really don't like. I'm not particularly fond of Europop music. They sound shite, basically. But I saw this in game, and I think it was only £20. It actually come with the, hang on. Take those off a second. It did come with the dance mat as well. Ta-da! Pretty good condition. There was actually 3 of them there, and this was the one that was in better condition. So I thought, you know, what the hell? And it's actually quite good. I may even LP this at some point just for shits and giggles. Yeah, actually, I got all my practice off of that. You know, I'm quite competent on the DDR machines now. Not good, but competent. F-Zero GX. Now, I like this game, but I haven't played it a lot of it. I think I've only played one track, and that was in practice mode. But to be fair, I played that track, you know, for about half an hour straight. It took me ages to get to first, but, you know, it's pretty good. I'll get around to playing this at some point eventually. Maybe. Eternal Darkness, Sanity's Requiem. I've only really played the first section of this game, and that took me ages to get through because I couldn't work out what it was you were supposed to do. A friend of mine has got this, and she really highly recommended this to me. And I was like, what are you supposed to do? I don't get what you're supposed to do. But I finally figured out what it was, what you're supposed to do, and yeah, I have to give that a proper playthrough at some point. Geist, the blurb on the back kind of, it was interesting enough as far as I was concerned, so I decided to give this a shot. I haven't actually played it yet, so there's not really much else I can say about it, but it looks pretty sweet. Then again, looks can be deceiving. Isn't that right, Sonic Riders? Ooh, I went there. GoldenEye, Rogue Agent. I don't mind this game. I've only played, like a lot of other games, I've only played the first level of it. But, you know, it's not bad. You know, I haven't really played the original GoldenEye on N64 that much to compare it to that. But as far as a first-person shooter is concerned, you know, it's pretty good. I'm trying not to get the light... Fucking... There we go. The light reflecting off the bloody... the case. Ikaruga! This is a brilliant game. I bought this on Gamecube because I could not get hold of it on the Dreamcast. And any copy that I could find on the Dreamcast is understandably fucking expensive. But as soon as I find a cheap enough copy on Dreamcast, I am so getting this. This is brilliant. I've also got this on Xbox Live as well. It's really hard. But it's, you know, it's good kind of hard, you know. It throws absolutely everything at you, but, you know, if you're good enough, you can avoid everything. You know, the game is not deliberately trying to fuck you over. Alright. The Legend of Zelda, Wind Waker, Limited Edition, including Ocarina of Time and the Ocarina of Time Master Quest. You'll say Master Quest, don't it? Yeah. Now, I've already done my LP of Wind Waker, so you guys probably already know what I think of this game, so I won't insult you. Ocarina of Time, I'm not overly keen on. There's a long story behind it, so I'm not really going to go into it right now. The Legend of Zelda, 4 Swords Adventures. Now, I saw this in game. It was in pretty good condition. I think it was only, what, $9.99? What's wrong with my camera today? I'm pretty sure I've set that to zoom in, to macro mode, but whatever. Yeah, I bought this in game. It was about 10 quid, something like that. And I and ahed about it to start off with because I could see that it's got similarities to A Link to the Past. Oh, fuck it, I might as well tell this story as well, the Ocarina of Time story. When I first started playing Legend of Zelda on the NES, I didn't get on with it at all. I really, no matter how many chances I gave it, even to this day, I still can't play it. I really don't like it. It's just like, well, I just don't get on with it. And Zelda 2, I played that for a little while and didn't get on with that either. So I pretty much put the Zelda series to bed after playing those games, and I didn't even give A Link to the Past a chance. When Ocarina of Time came out, I thought, oh, okay, whatever. But I decided if I wanted an intelligent opinion of the Zelda games, I would have to play the 3D ones as well. So I asked around, you know, what's a good entry game for a 3D Zelda? And they all suggested Wind Waker, which I got, I played, and I enjoyed. In fact, it's the only Zelda I've LP'd, and it's probably the only Zelda I'm going to LP. So once I finished Wind Waker, I went on to Ocarina of Time. And I'm so glad I played Wind Waker first, and I'm so glad that I played Ocarina of Time now as opposed to back when it was released when I was still a child. Wasn't a very clever child when I was younger. And, oh man, I'm so glad I did, because if I'd have played Ocarina of Time first, that would have, I found that so frustrating and confusing at times. If I'd have played that first, back when it was released, that would have put me off Zelda completely. So I decided to give this a shot, and to be fair, I think it's actually pretty cool. So as a result of this game, I may even give A Link to the Past a go. I don't know what version I'll get. I don't know if I get the SNES original, the Game Boy Advance version, or if I just download it on Virtual Console, who knows. Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I was going to get this for the Wii, because the motion control kind of appealed to me. But then I saw this in Computer Exchange, and fuck me, it was expensive. It was, what, £39? Oh, man. I think that was the cheapest I've ever seen it in Computer Exchange. Normally they sell it for about £42, something like that. Oh, very expensive GameCube game. But I'm actually quite glad I picked this up for the GameCube, because it handles really well. I mean, I don't know what the Wii controls will be like. I'll probably get it for the Wii just for shits and giggles. Just for completionist reasons. And, yeah. What was I going to say? I just get my mind's gone completely blank now. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I haven't played it too much. I really must get back into it. And the Four Swords Adventures as well. I need to get back into that as well. But I got... What port have I got up to? I've got up to the bit where what looks like the void from Super Paper Mario. I've got up to that bit where it opens up and Link is sucked into that sort of thing. At least if I remember, that's what happened. But yeah, Twilight Princess, I actually pretty like that. Luigi's Mansion. I love this game, but I'm stuck on it. There's a bit that I can't get past, and I can't remember what bit it is now. It's been so long since I've actually played this. But yeah, it's pretty good. The only thing I'm annoyed about is it doesn't come with a fucking manual. It's got a receipt in it, though. How much did this cost me, actually? Oh, there's a game there that... £8. Oh, cool. Not bad, I suppose. But still, I want my manual. So yeah, Luigi's Mansion. I haven't finished it yet. I really must get round to it. I'll probably have to use a walkthrough for that because I'm really stuck on it. Metroid Prime. I really like this game, but I'm at a point that I can't get past because one of the creatures is too powerful for me and I just can't kill it. So I just kind of stopped playing it for a while. So I'm going to have to get back into that. As a result of that, I have, but haven't started playing yet. Whoa, hello. I have, but I haven't started playing yet, Metroid Prime 2 Dark Echoes. Now, I know what you're saying, it just says Echoes on the box, but I'm used to calling it by its Japanese name, so don't flood my comment box just saying, this says Echoes. It's called Dark Echoes in Japan, and that's the name I prefer. But, yeah, I haven't actually played this yet, but I've heard it's not as good as the first game, but that's other people's opinions and not mine, so... Mario Golf Toadstool Tour. I've only played this. I think I've only played one hole of this, and that's it. It seemed fairly easy to control, and it seemed quite good to get into, but I just haven't got around to playing it. I'm quite terrible for things like that, actually. Mario Kart Double Dash. Now, this is my absolute favourite ever Mario Kart. I love this game. It handles so well. The controls are so fluid. The twin rider. Oh, fuck knows what mechanic they're calling it. But having two characters on the same car, that is absolutely brilliant. That is it allows for a lot more strategic play than in the other Mario Karts. And it hasn't got as many characters on the bloody track at once, so a lot of complaints with Mario Kart Wii was just that too much was happening to you at once. You know, you'd get green shelled, red shelled, blue shelled, thunder light, and then someone would smack into you with that fucking rain cloud and everything else. And just as you're about to pass the finish line as well, you go from first all the way down to fucking between 8th or 12th within a second. It's unreal. But this ain't too bad. You can easily defend yourself from incoming attacks because you get a warning straight away. Yeah, I really do love this game. I know it's possible to play this online, but we all know it's through dodgy methods anyway, so I really wish Nintendo would release an online version of this, because that would be brilliant. I think I may have enough time for one more game quickly if I run through it. Mario Smash Football. Now, I've actually got what's it called? The football game on the Wii. I can't remember. I can't be asked to go over there and look as well, but I've got that. But anyway, I've got that, and I decided to buy this, and it's actually pretty good, you know. I haven't played it much. I think I've only played a couple of matches, but, you know, from what I played of it, it's pretty good. Wow, just reached the 15 limit, and I'm not even halfway through my collection yet. Unreal, Jesus. This has to be a three-parter.